Hello and welcome everyone. So ADConnect version 1 will go out of support next year in 2022. So Microsoft has released ADConnect version 2. So the new release does not contain any new functionality. It contains updates to the foundation components on ADConnect. Several of the older components that ADConnect uses are due to depreciate in 2022. So all those components have been bundled into the version 2 release. So you only need to update once. So in this video we will go through the new prerequisites and changes for version 2 and show the in-place upgrade from a previous installed version of ADConnect, version 1 to version 2. So there's no auto upgrade available for this, so a manual upgrade is required. All links to downloads etc. are in the description to support this video. If you have never installed ADConnect and are looking for a step-by-step guide, then we also have video links covering this in the description. So let's take a look at the changes, prerequisites and perform an in-place upgrade. But before we do, please subscribe to the channel to be notified of new videos posted weekly on everything Azure Cloud and Microsoft 365. Thank you very much. So let's take a look at the prerequisites and what's changing. So Microsoft recommends you should upgrade to Azure AD Connect version 2 as soon as possible, as all the Azure AD Connect V1 versions will be retired on August the 31st, 2022. Links are in the description with further information. So a new database, new version of AD Connect ships with SQL Server 2019 local database. Previous versions of SQL Server 2012 installed with V1 will go out of support in July 2022. There were some operating system changes, so Windows 2012 and Windows Server 2012 R2 are no longer supported, so SQL Server 2019 is only supported on Windows 2016 and later. Therefore, version 2 of ADConnect will not install on any OS earlier than Windows Server 2016. New version of ADConnect ships with a newer MSAL library. Previous ADAL authentication library will be depreciated in June 2022. That's installed with V1 and will go out of support in July 2022. SQL Server 2019 requires a Visual C++ Redist 14 runtime and will be automatically installed with V2 of ADConnect. V2 of ADConnect will only support TLS 1.2, so this needs to be enabled before installation if your server does not support TLS 1.2. There's an update to the binaries signed now with SHA2, and also version 5 of PowerShell is required for ADConnect v2. Server 2016 and 2019 have PowerShell version 5 installed already by default. Okay, so let's take a look at what's involved upgrading our existing ADConnect version 1 to version 2. We have a base build of Windows Server 2016 with TLS 1.2 not enabled. If we don't enable TLS 1.2, when we run the install later, we will get this message as shown. Now let's run some PowerShell commands to show the current state of TLS. As you can see, 1.2 is not enabled at this stage. And then we will run a command to enable TLS 1.2. After a reboot, we can now see TLS 1.2 is enabled. Again, links are in the description showing the commands required to enable this. Okay, so we can do an export of the current ADConnect configuration. This is useful if you need to import your configuration again, either installing ADConnect from scratch and importing your config. Maybe you need to have a newer version of OS, Windows 2016 to support ADConnect version 2. Therefore, we could import our configuration from a new ADConnect install. So let's now download the version of ADConnect version 2. So if we go to the web address displayed here, links are in the description, and click download. We are now ready to run the upgrade in the next section. So we're not going to perform a new version 2 install here. We're going to upgrade our existing version 1 of AD Connect to version 2 using an in-place upgrade. So if we go to the synchronization service manager that's already installed, and if we go to help and then about, we can see that our version we've got currently installed with our configuration is 1.5.45.0. And also if we take a look in the control panel, see what's installed there also, we can see our version of AD Connect that we just saw earlier, and we can see our version of SQL 2012 is also installed. So let's now run the new version of AD Connect version 2 installer, double click it, and then when the installer starts, simply click upgrade. The video is speeded up here. So with version 2, instead of just requiring an Azure AD Global Admin, you can now specify a hybrid identity administrator credentials. We have created a service account for this in Azure AD, so it's least restrictive permission. We will now go into Azure PIM and assign this role to the service account. So if we click Add Assignments, and then if we search for a role, Hybrid Identity Administrator, click, and then if we select our member, choose our service account, click Select, click Next. We want to make this account active and then click Assign. If we now type the password within Azure AD Connect, click Next, and then we click Upgrade. Okay, we can see the upgrade is now being completed. So if we go back into our synchronization service manager, click Help and About, we can see our version is now 2.0, and we also go into Control Panel, Programs and Features. We can see our upgraded version of AD Connect together with our new version of SQL Server 2019 local database. And now we have some new users, test user 11 that needs to be synced to Azure AD. So let's run a Delta command to sync that up instantly into Azure. As we can see, our new test account is now visible in Azure AD. So hope this video helps you. Please comment below and subscribe to the channel to be notified of any new videos posted weekly on everything Azure Cloud and Microsoft 365. Thank you very much and take care. See you next time. Bye bye.